Good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. I think I just received an email saying that um, the discussion 6 module was closed. I will open it up back for you all. It's winding down. Seems like time does fly. But in discussion 6 and discussion 7, discussion 6 is talking about documentation. Discussion 7 is talking about implementing plans. You know, in the industry that I work in, which is the nonprofit industry, besides teaching you all at Pacific Oaks, I have to have so much documentation and implementing different plans for the people that we service, the young people that we service, from ages 10 to 24. But with documentation, when I initially started here, it was like, why do I have to write down everything? Because people do hold you accountable, especially when you're dealing with funders, philanthropists, anybody that's giving you money, when you're dealing with the state, the county, just local districts of school districts and whoever else. If push comes to a shove and you're at ABC school and you're working in the school and you have, say, a caseload of 15 young people. So let's say, for instance, it's a teacher in this case, and he or she is not writing down or taking notes everything that they do with the young people. Let's say there's an issue in the classroom, and she pulls Jane Doe aside or John Doe aside and have a conversation with them. Jane or John Doe goes back home, tells mom or dad, grandma, foster parent, whoever, hey, I had a conversation with Miss Johns, and this is what she said. Now, if it upsets the parents, then they take it back to the principal or administrator, a dean, whoever, and said, hey, your teacher had an inappropriate conversation with my kid, and I don't appreciate it. Administrator runs to teacher, hey, I hear that you had a conversation with Jane or John Doe. Do you have that written down? Do you have the paperwork? Do you have your notes? Oh, I didn't. Well, it was said that you said, so now you have the he said, she said thing. And that becomes just a bigger problem. So documentation is very, very important for anything that you do. I tell most of the individuals that work for me, you may tell me something, but please put it in writing, or please put it in writing for someone else. Even if you know that you're going to be running 15 minutes late. And if a superior happens to be in the office and you show up late, well, why is he or she late? Oh, well, they had a doctor's appointment. Oh, they had a flat tire. Well, how do you know that? Oh, they sent it in an email. Just to cover yourself. So documentation is very important, especially at the school level and the nonprofit area as well. For me, everything I do has to be documented. If I go over to a school and talk to a student, I have to document it. If a student comes here to my office and we talk about whatever, I have to document it. If I pick up the phone, I have to document it, because you never know who wants to know what your conversations are like, what are you talking about, or what did you say, what was the outcome, the whole nine. So documentation is very important. When it comes to implementing things, if you work for a company or an industry to where they expect you to implement things, put things in play. 3 things that you must remember about implementation. 1 is your reason. What is your reason for implementing whatever it is? 2, you must have some type of intervention in between. And 3, your outcome. So if you get those 3 things together, knowing what your reason is, knowing what your intervention will actually be, and 3, your outcome, then you find yourself in a very good place when it comes to implementing whatever. So when you give it to your superior, your boss, your co-worker, say, okay, this is what I've done. This is my reason for the implementation. This is what we're going to do in the beginning, and this is what I expect to gain at the end. I hope this helps with your discussions for 6 and 7 from documentation and implementation. If you have any other questions, You know how to reach me. Please feel free. Text me, give me a call, email me if you want one-on-one. I will be more than happy to help you. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and I will talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.